All right, welcome guys to the cube puzzle project. So here's how I usually do this. So at first, I'm going to show you how I make mine, how to put it together, and then based off learning that, you're going to make your own, of course, with a little guidance. So I have this video running in the background just to kind of show how my pieces fit together. You're going to make something very similar, but based on one of the cubes, because I know a few of you guys made a couple different ones on how to do this. All right. So I'm going to stop my video, and I'm going to kind of show you what the pieces are going to look like. So the initial time I'm doing this, I'm not in the classroom, so I'm having this being run on the overhead just to walk you through things. So hopefully I'll be back in the room before you get to this part right here. But we're going to start with making the parts. So this is the first piece we're going to make. Yeah, I know it's labeled Woith Part 2, but it's fine. Keep in mind this. Every cube is 0.75. Now we're going to make this as if all the cubes are actually one piece. It'll be a lot easier than trying to assemble 27 cubes in assembly. I'm not going to go into detail on that. It will take too long. But so we're going to go ahead and make these pieces and assemble them, and then we're ready to go. So if each cube is 0.75, 2 cubes would be 1.5, 3 cubes would be 2.25. Okay, those are the measurements you are going to use throughout this. The primary extrusion you will use is 0.75. Okay, so hopefully I can go through this with you and it won't be too bad. But here we go. So you're going to start like you normally do, File, New, and then you are going to, of course, hit the standard.ipt like you always do and press on Create. So that's step 1. Okay, like you've always done it in the past, you're going to hit the Start 2D Sketch, and you're going to click on this XY plane right here. All right, so we are going to make, like I said, this part right here. Okay, we're going to start with the base, extrude it, then add this little cube on the end. Okay, here we go. So click the middle like always and go down. You're going to go 2.25 in a direction. I would prefer you go down. You can go whichever way you want to. Next step, I'm going to go to the right, 0.75. Like I said, all the measurements are 0.75 increments. Up 0.75. To the right, once again, 0.75. Now you can type in the measurement if you want to, which is 1.5, or go up to the line and click, then go over here and click again. Make sure you add this last line here, otherwise you're not done. So I'm going to leave this on the screen for a moment so you guys know your measurements. If you need this one, it's 1.5. You should know that. And this one here is also 1.5. I got the error because I already have it tied up. Okay, got it? Hopefully you do. Finish sketch. You are going to press extrusion. It's going to pop out, but I need you to change it to 0.75. Press OK. All right, so you got the bottom piece done. Now you got to add this top cube to it. Okay, here's how we do this. We're going to click on the surface. You're going to click on your Create Sketch. Click that. All right. I'm going to use a rectangle command. I think it's easier. If you want to draw lines, it's fine, but I would advise choosing rectangle. You're going to choose rectangle. You're going to choose this top dot right here. You're going to draw it out. Now remember, when you press tab, it goes back and forth. 0.75, press tab, 0.75, press enter. Okay, got that done? All right. Finish sketch, extrude, press OK. First part is done. Do me a favor. Add a color to it. I love when the bell rings when I'm making videos. I don't care what color you add to it. Okay, now you're going to save this as, you find a good folder for it, as Woith Part 1. Woith Part 1 is what you're going to save this as. Okay. First one's done. All right, next we're going to make Part 2. So here we go. Once again, File New, just like we always do. Standard, .apt, press Create. Okay. Hit Start 2D Sketch. Click your plane. Okay, here we go. So we're going to make this time this one right here. I know my names are not in order, but we'll figure it out. Okay. So here we go. You're going to draw a line going down 1.5. Get that set up in your screen. I'm just pausing so I'm not going too fast here. We're going to go to the right 2.25. Up 0.75. Left, I'll slow down, left 1.5. Go ahead and go to the line and match that up. Make sure you draw this final line, otherwise you won't be done. So you should see dots on everything. If you want to know the measurement on this one, this is also 0.75. You don't need to type it in, but that's what it is, just so you know it. Press Finish Sketch. Extrusion. Guess what your extrusion is, folks? 0.75. Please make sure you're doing that. If you do 1, it's going to mess things up. So 0.75. Got that? Okay. So let's do the little middle box. As you see on this one, there's this little cube right here, and we're going to tackle that next. So click on the surface here. Click on Create Sketch. This one's going to be a little different, though. We're going to attach it to this corner right here, since we have a defined point. So hit Rectangle. Hit on this corner right here. That way it's tied to it. You can bring it all the way down to the bottom here, and it will see that 0.75 on the right side. But if you just want to just use a tab button, strongly encourage that just so it's accurate. Remember, tab, 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 0.75, tab, 0.75. Press Enter. There you go. Finish Sketch. Extrude. Should be defaulted to your last extrusion. Press OK. Color it. Part 2 is done. Don't care what color you use. Just color it up. Make sure it's not clear. That's the only thing I care about. No clear. It's harder to assemble it. Also, avoid very, very dark colors because then you can't see the edges as well. So something with some nice color into it. You will save this now as Woith Part, or actually I'm going to do Cube 2. Okay, that's done. I'm doing it this way, so I'm going to do it in the order that I know my thing goes together. Ish. All right, here comes the next one. Number 3. Once again, File New. Just like we've done, start it up. If I go too fast here, pause your video, and we'll get ready to roll. I'll give you a moment to get caught up. Okay, here we go. All right, we are now going to make, ooh, I clicked on the right one. This one right here. Okay, this one's going to be really simple. If you got the last 2 down, this should be good. So click the dot, move it down, 1.5. Okay, move it to the right, 2.25. Okay. Point up, 0.75. Point left, 1.5. Once again, I'm just going to go up here. You can click or type it in. I'm going to type it in just to make life easy for you. 0.75. Make sure you draw this last line. Don't forget to do that. Otherwise, you won't have a solid shape, and you're going to have a hollow object. No one wants that. All right. Go ahead and press Finish Sketch. Extrude. Extrude that 0.75. Okay. I need to put a little cube on the end because as you look at this one, you see here how it has this one right there. Actually, that's in the wrong location on that video. But look at that. All right. Yep, it's right here. There's where it is. That's a different piece I was looking at. I apologize. But it looks really similar. Okay, we're going to click this right here. Hit New Sketch. Rectangle. Click the corner here. I'm going to draw it out. And once again, 0.75, tab, 0.75. If by chance you press enter and you have to make a change, you can always double click it and change your measurement. If you make a mistake, don't worry about it. Press Finish Sketch. Extrude. Press OK. Guess what? Add a color to it. Whatever you wish. Olive green. That looks awesome. All right. Save as. Woith. Cube 2. 3. Round 3. All right. We're rolling. I guess I'm not doing these in any order anymore. I'm just doing them as I see them. Okay, that was a piece I was doing. This is the piece I'm going to do this time. It's really similar to this one. So, File, New. It's pretty much going to be the same base. Actually, it is exactly the same base. Standard.ipt. Start. Here we go. Let's roll. All right. Click the middle. We're going to go down 0.75. We go to the right. 2.25. This time I'm going to go up. I'm going past that middle line because I have to, the way I'm making it. Go up 1.5. Go to the right, 0.75. Now, I'm going to go down 0.75 or that or click that line. It doesn't matter, but I'm going to type it in. 0.75 down. Go over here, click. Press Finish Sketch. Extrude. 0.75. Okay. Looking good if you got this L right here. Going to put a new sketch right here on the surface. Now this is going to be really simple. If you just click this corner here, you will have your measurements. If it's not looking right, like mine's looking a little bit off, you can go ahead and just press tab over here and type your 0.75 because I want to make sure it looks right. Press Finish Sketch. Extrude. 0.75. Got it. Color it. You got that part looking good. Yellow for this one. Oop, that's clear. I told you, no clears. There we go. File, Save As, and Woith Cube 4. Okay, that is going to be the end of this video. I have run out of time. I will do the next piece in the next video, and we'll move on from there. All right? Talk to you in a minute. Bye.